Yo, it's your boy Doms, and you are now rocking with the newest and truest podcast, Sports Boxed Out. I am your mediator for episode 1, NBA playoff bracket, man. We're going to get into it, man. The guidelines for this episode are introduction by the guys, of course. We're going to get Liddy, tell y'all about who we are as people, and give our sports takes, of course. And we're going to hop straight into these playoff matchups, man. Let's get to it. Man, let's take about 5 minutes, to introduce ourselves, say what we want to say for the people out there in the world. And we're going to get to it with the playoff bracket, man. Y'all, who want to start?
Oh, yeah, real niggas first, man. They call me Dr. B-Ball Drake out and dropped off. You know what I'm saying? I got the best basketball knowledge on here. West Spencer's finest. You don't know about West Spencer, you gonna learn. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, man. Who up next?
Man of money game, man. Commander Elite, man. I'm just here, man. Spread this positivity, little knowledge. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
These guys got me out my shell, so we're gonna get into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like to hear that. Mark?
Yeah, man. Smart. I'm right.
I respect it, man. Simple, man. Quick and simple, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's your boy Dons, man. We tapped in it from the GQ, man, from the west side of Salisbury as well, but we tapped in Dallas, man.
Not from the west side of Salisbury. You from
Stop it. We don't got that. I said GQ first, and then I said west side of Salisbury. Man, we ain't got to get it. Hold on. It's crazy, man. We'll start with Phoenix and the New Orleans Pelicans, man. Phoenix Suns, New Orleans Pelicans, man. So I'm going to go ahead and get it popped off. It's very simple, Phoenix in 5. I see New Orleans, they had a good run, I think Markeith, Pelican fan, said they started off 1-12. They got they groove going with Mr. CJ McCollum. So I give them 1 in New Orleans, but I think Phoenix going to get them in 5. Gentlemen sweep. Very, very simple.
I will nominate Mark. I want to hear the bull job you got to say before I go.
Well, Phoenix has a pair of wing creators that can both. This is a 7-game series, and I'm gonna tell you why. This is a 7-game series because of CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Jose Alvarado, Herb Jones, and the rest of the fellas that are gonna make this a tough out for Phoenix. Just going 7. I think Phoenix will put it out back home in Arizona in Game 7. But this is my series, my sleeper series to watch for in round 1.
You serious?
If New Orleans pulls this off, would you be surprised?
No, not at all, because I think they have the personnel to present matchup problems for Phoenix. Phoenix has Mikal Bridges on the wing, he's guarding the wing, and I think he'll probably start off on Brandon Ingram. But that leaves CJ McCollum, who's guarding CJ, and I don't think anybody can guard CJ. So would not be surprised whatsoever.
Dr. B-Ball Drake, you got anything you want to say about that?
Earlier, when I thought about this series, I thought it was gonna be a sweep. Suns in 4. For this video, I had changed my pick to Suns in 5 because I was just trying to be nice. I love B.I. Duke product. I thought CJ was a little nice, but hearing what the nigga has to say, Suns in 4 again. This guy is crazy. I just swear to God, it's not going to 7.
Yes, sir.
Whatever money you want to put on it. Your boys suck, Mark. I'm sorry. Nola will never get out the first round. Y'all did it one time with AD. It was by luck. You got smacked the next round. If you get out the first round, you're getting smacked again. But you're not getting out the first round. On God. I'm finished.
And Elite.
All right, man. This is gonna be one of them series. Me and Mark, we gonna order wings. We're gonna watch this closely. We're enjoying this series. Why freaking laugh, man? They're gonna get out quick. I don't want to say Phoenix in 5, but I want to Phoenix in 4.
Phoenix and
Get you guys
4.
out of here quick. Phoenix 4.
Your joint lagging, fam. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Take your time. Take your time. All right. Hold up. You was lagging. I think you're good now.
Oh my God! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
start
I
from the
can-
beginning, cuz.
Yeah, just start from the beginning, man.
It's crazy here, man. I think my neighbors using up all my juice, man. But I'm gonna keep it short. I got Phoenix in 4.
Phoenix and 4. Respect. Well, we didn't get to 10 minutes. I don't think we need to get to 10 minutes with that. That's
Not for that one. It's simple. Quick and fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
hurry.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and move to Miami and Atlanta. So who would like to start that one off? Malik?
Okay. Yeah. Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you real good.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Miami with this one. After long thinking about the series, I think Trey Young. I think Trey Young will make his presence felt, and he could in this series. But I think Miami. I think they'll get them out in 6.
Miami and 6. Sounds about right. I agree with you. I think Miami and 6 as well. I think Trae Young, I think he'll definitely get 2 in Atlanta. I think the Heat will start off 2-0. And yeah, it's going to be not a quick and simple series. I think it's going to be, hard fought, a very defensive game on Miami's part to try to stop Trae Young. They don't really have no other ball handlers. And like Mark was saying earlier, Clint Capella is out. We don't know when he's returning. So for me, I would say Miami in 5, but I think Trae Young can definitely steal a game, maybe in Miami on the 5th game. But yeah, I definitely see Miami in 6. Dr. Meatball, go ahead with you.
Yeah, I got to start this one off by saying that Miami is the most overrated team in the East 2022 playoffs. They've had a good season, but they're not a playoff team. They beat the Atlanta Hawks 5 games max, but these really suck. Jimmy Butler, he a bucket. He gonna carry them a little bit. He's just not good enough.
Mark.
Yeah, Miami's gonna win this series in 5 games. Honestly, Atlanta. Clint Capela's MRI did come back clean, so his status is questionable for the series, but Miami's cleaning these guys up in 5.
Understandable, man. So we got Miami, all four Miami. Okay. Next, we're gonna move to the Dallas Mavericks and the Utah Jazz. As you can see, Utah is actually up 1-0 in the series already. I predict this to go 7. I think Luka will come back at least game 3 and put on for Dallas, man. You already know how we coming. But I definitely think Luka comes back and he takes over this series and it's going to be Dallas in 7. I don't think the Utah Jazz have enough. After watching the game, I wasn't surprised that Utah did steal this game at home. They didn't have Luka, so that was very understandable. But watching the gameplay, Rudy Gobert, however you want to pronounce his name, he sucks. He really can't play defense. They had plenty of wide open threes. They just wasn't hitting. And Donovan Mitchell came alive in the third quarter, but Bojan Bogdanovic, he kept them in the game for the first half. So I definitely think Luka comes back and he makes this a 7-game series and he pulls out to get out the first round for the first time. So I got Dallas in 7.
Nah, bro, you're wrong. Jazz in 6. That's a bunch of crazy stuff right there. One, I want to give props to Rudy Gobert. He does a great job defensively. The Jazz have I'm going to be honest, though. The Jazz have a lot of weak defenders at the point of attack, and Rudy, he tries to clean that mess up every game. And if you look at the Jazz play, they run a lot of pick and rolls, and Rudy's just running around with his hands up in the air, and he's rolling hard to the rim, and they never give that man the ball. They never give that man the ball, but Dallas doesn't have enough firepower to stay with Utah. Jazz in 6.
Josh, he's on this Rudy no good defense. Rudy good defense campaign. Rudy, he's a force down there, man.
You said, see, I'm glad you said that. You said a force down there. The Mavericks don't run paintball. They don't play throughout the paint. They play perimeter-centric basketball. Rudy cannot guard the perimeter. That's my whole point. He can't play defense. In this series, if Luka doesn't go down, it's Dallas in 5. It's simple. Rudy is not good. Y'all talking about down low, this and that. Mark talking about he running around with his hands up. Yeah, that's cool, but when they throw him a lob, he can't catch it. He always flopping, throwing temper tantrums. Rudy Gobert is not as good of a defender as everybody makes him out to be, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he sucks. He sucks. It's okay. He sucks.
You could say he's an overrated defender, but I think he's extremely underrated on the offensive side of the ball. He's the fulcrum. He's the centerpiece to their entire offense, and they have the best offense in the league this year. So I think you got to keep that in mind when you're rating Rudy.
What are we talking about? Best offense? We talking about efficiency or points? Because if it's points, they're not the best.
They were the per 100 possessions. They were the best offense in the league.
Okay, understand. Yeah, Commander Lee.
Rudy. Oh yeah. I'm going with the home team, man. I'm going with Dallas with this one, man. I got them in 7. It's gonna be a dog. I do. This is. I'm gonna be real. It's not a year, man. We need to.
You said
we will win this series in 7.
Can you hear me? You said hour?
Yeah.
Okay. Making sure I heard you correctly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody is with it. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. About 8 years I've been a fan of the team and haven't looked back. So no bagging in, much
Yeah.
success there.
You said 8 years you've been a fan, right? You do the math. That ain't 2011.
I said about if we do math,
Okay, subtract.
if we do, it's 10 years. It's been 10 years. I said about 8 years.
8 years. Okay. If you do 10 years, it's still not 2011. It's 2022. So I'm just saying your math ain't mathing. But it's
What do you
cool, though.
mean?
What do you mean? It's
What year was 8 years ago?
2022.
Are you saying I'm not a fan?
You brought up the championship. I'm not saying you're not a fan. You
Are
brought
you
up the championship, but you
Are you
said you was a
intelligent?
fan 8 years ago.
You're doing one of the two.
Good, bro.
You're doing one of the two.
Huh?
Listen, next, move on. I got Dallas.
Your joint was lagging. It was cutting up because you was just saying some bull. It's cool though. It's cool though. I agree with you, Dallas and 7, but we gonna check your transcript. We're gonna check your transcript. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mark. Did you go? No, you went, Mark. Yeah. Dr. B. Ball Drake.
Yeah, this pick is not objective. This is the most objective pick I got today. I hate Donovan Mitchell. I hate Rudy Gobert. He the reason COVID happened to the NBA. Somebody need to slap that man like he did that water bottle that one day. Donovan Mitchell shows no respect. I said this before. He has no respect for the greats who came before him. Paul George and Russell Westbrook. Ever since he did them like that in that series, I didn't like it. Luka come back game 3, I think, Dallas in 6. If he came back next game, Dallas in 5. I'm tired of this Donovan Mitchell, bro. He not that good, bro.
Next, we're gonna move on to Philadelphia and Toronto. I think some more slander is coming from me, but I'm not gonna start it off, man. I'm gonna let Mark start us off this time, man. Let Mark start us off.
Toronto in 7. They got the better coach. They got the better straight up, bro. They've got the better coach. Shout out Doc Rivers. What is Doc Rivers? Does anybody know Doc Rivers' actual first name? His name Glenn. His name Glenn or something like that. But because there's no way his parents named him Doc. But Toronto in 7. Nick Nurse. They fell behind that first game. Fred VanVleet picked up 2 quick fouls and they weren't able to recover, but I don't anticipate that being a problem for them going forward. They've got the defenders to throw at James Harden, who's been doing a great job, playmaking, even when his shot isn't falling. He's, been rebounding and doing, some of the dirty work. But yeah, I got Toronto in a hard-fought 7-game series.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go with Philly, man.
You like cheesesteaks?
Nah, it's not cheesesteaks. With this one, we're gonna have to go with, the duo. In this series, I have to go with the best duo in this, and that would be Harden and Embiid. We've seen spurts where they clicked at times this season. It's not been lengthy spurt, but they have jailed at some point. I see that happening in this series. I think Harden he'll get on board, really sell into his program, and I think they'll win. I think they'll win in 6. It won't be too much of a struggle. I think they'll win in 6.
Oh, yeah. Philadelphia 76ers, they have the 2 best players in this series by far. James Harden being the best player in this series, followed by Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, nobody on the team can guard him. Nobody on the Raptors.
Bro.
He's doing work. Huh?
James Harden is not the best player in this series.
James Harden is the best player in this series.
All right. I digress.
If you want to preach to me that Joel had a better season, okay. Westbrook had the greatest season of all time. He ain't never been there.
No, stop.
So
the
it's
cap.
like,
stop the cap.
it's like, come on, cuz. Like, what are we talking about here?
We need to put that in the video ideas. Greatest individual seasons of all time, and I don't think Russell Westbrook, whichever season you're talking about, I don't think that cracks the top 20. But
You a hater.
You say you got Philly in what?
I have Philly in 5. Hold on, let me make sure. Philly in 5.
That's a bet.
You see that whipping they put on them today?
That's a
Every
bet.
game.
Fred,
I get one.
Hey,
game.
Mark.
What's up,
Mark.
Lee? What up?
You got to take that whooping into consideration, man. That changed a lot of things for me, man.
I mean, I
That
said,
changed a lot of things.
I mean, that's because you like the wind. You know, you're like a leaf in the wind. Whichever way the wind is blowing, that's the way you're gonna go.
Nah, I don't,
You're weak.
I don't,
You're weak-minded. But
I don't think that's the case at all.
I said Toronto in 7.
I just call a spade a spade.
If you win a 7-game series, that means you lost 3 games. So this is just one of the 3 games they probably gonna lose this series. It is what it is.
Fam, you're wrong, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. It's not happening.
So our original pick was Toronto in 6.
Stand on it.
Hold on. I'm going to stand on Toronto in 6, but now I think it's going to be Toronto in 7.
So you're not standing? You're not 10 toes?
No. No. I'm sticking with Toronto in 6. Anyways, let me get to my point. Y'all talking about Joel Embiid and James Harden. If you look at the game, if you watch the game, I'm not sure if you did, but if you watch the game,
I didn't watch it.
You will see that neither of them played good. Tobias Harris and Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey was the reason that they won.
Okay. Can I ask you something before you continue? If my 2 best players play terrible and we whips ass, what's gonna happen if my 2 best players hoop?
Okay, so if their best
I just
player,
need to know what happens. I don't need
their best player. Hold on. Their best player and the initiator fouled out. All I'm saying is, if you look at the series, which I haven't even got into in depth, their best defender, Matisse Thybulle, will not be in Toronto, my good sir.
It doesn't matter. They just whipped ass.
They whooped their ass with their 3rd and 4th best player right now. What is the odds that their 3rd and 4th best player is gonna have the same exact game, efficiency-wise and high productivity from them 2 players?
What's the odds Embiid and Harden play garbage?
Have you not seen them in recency in the playoffs? They fold a lot. James Harden folds. Come on now. We know this. Joel Embiid has folded some games. What I'm saying is
an exceptional playoffs considering what happened last year. Last year was very exceptional considering the circumstances.
Okay, I'm not going to get in that with you. That can be another video for another time. Like Mark said, Toronto has the better coach. They also had one of their rookies go down. I'm not sure how Scotty Barnes' ankle is or foot injury, whatever happened. I'm not sure how that went, but hopefully they get him back. I'm still going to go Toronto in 6.
Over.
That's my pick.
You about to make me switch to Philly in 4. But
Hey man, whatever floats your boat, man. Toronto in 6.
no.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Hey.
it goes 7. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7, but Toronto winning the series. Toronto's winning. Go ahead, Malik.
No, I was gonna say, that coach you speak of, he can get that clipboard out. He can draw up what he wants to. But when Embiid gets going and gets clicking, it's nothing he can scheme around. It's nothing he can put in place to stop. So yeah, I think they got the better coach. Doc Rivers, he's kind of fell off over the years a little bit. I don't know. He might need a vacation or something. They're not gonna win that series, man. They're not gonna.
Bro, I respect that opinion, man. I respect it, man. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Golden State and Denver.
Oh,
Go ahead, Malik. Go ahead. You seem interested in this one.
nah. This is not. This is well. I'm interested in all the series, man. I'm really getting into it this year, man. This is what I'm interested in. Definitely. But it's kind of a gimme. It's just like, do we really have to spend 10 minutes on this series? Can we just fly through it? We can all just fly through it.
Yeah,
let's go. I'm gonna cap it off. We're gonna do this in less than a minute. We're gonna go to day 5.
Day 5. Respect. I think Golden State 7. I think Golden State will win every home game they have, and I think Denver will win.
You messed it up.
Warriors in 7.
This is a sweep. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was a 6-game series earlier, but honestly, Golden State's gonna sweep these guys. Draymond can hold his own against Jokic in the post, and I think that's the game breaker. Yeah, there's no matchups for Denver to exploit, but there's a lot of matchups that Golden State can exploit. So, yeah, this is a sweep, maybe 5 games, but I'm gonna go on the side of sweep just because I like my boy Steph.
See,
Okay.
It'd be hard. It'd be hard talking to y'all because y'all like to switch up. Y'all recency bias is real with you niggas. When we talked earlier, everybody had different picks, man. But now just because Golden State done pulled up one game and done look good, now we switching up Golden State in 4.
No.
Come on, bro.
I
That's ridiculous.
had Warriors in 7 early.
That's ridiculous.
Only one I switched up slightly is Toronto. So
that is ridiculous. The best big man in the league for the past 3 years resides on the Denver Nuggets. The best big man since the bubble resides on the Denver Nuggets. He's getting at least 2 of them things. Now they losing. Golden State in 6, maybe 7. But y'all not about to sit here and disrespect the Joker.
Wiggins playing the way he's playing.
They need to call him white man.
We not starting this.
They really
not starting this Wiggins, bro.
What are you talking about?
You said Wiggins.
We're not starting with Wiggins. We is not starting with Wiggins, bro.
Wiggins is, bro, he not even top 10 players on the court. What are you talking about?
Oh God. Oh God.
Hey, you said we not spending 10 minutes on. So
no, spend 10 minutes on it.
Nah. We catch back up.
Josh, you messed up.
We'll catch back up to that. Let's go. Let's go to Milwaukee and Chicago. I think this is probably the easiest, that we can do. I'm gonna go ahead and start off Milwaukee in 4. Is Milwaukee in 4. Next, next. Let's go ahead and get Chicago out the way. Milwaukee in 4, man. Who want to go next?
I'm going last.
Understandable.
Oh man, Chicago in 5. I mean, no, Milwaukee in 5. I think Chicago can get a game. DeMar DeRozan, I think he's built for the playoffs. When we saw him in Toronto, he did have his falters sometimes, but his game, his ability to get to the mid range, get to his spots, I think he'll be able to get them a game. But they just don't have the strength to match up with Milwaukee. They need another piece, and I think they're a very exciting team next year. But this video isn't about next year. This video is about the 2022 playoffs. So I'm definitely going with Milwaukee in 5.
I agree with everything Mark said, except for Milwaukee in 5. Milwaukee in 4. Also, I am a man that appreciates his flowers while he is still alive. So I would appreciate if each one of you congratulate me on my recent championship that we got last year. I believe I won some money off that Mark. I told him Chris Paul sucked. He didn't want to believe me. He folded yet again. But this ain't about that though.
But hold on,
this ain't about that. This ain't about that. Milwaukee's not losing this playoff. You're choppy, fam. That's how I know what you just said.
You're muffled. You're muffled. You're muffled.
You want to say that again?
Give it a second. Give it a second. I'm gonna wait till you guys finish, and I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah, but like I was saying,
we good.
I appreciate my flowers while I'm still here. So can I get a Kendra congratulations? Thank you for the hand clap. Mark and Malik.
Right,
no. Malik, go ahead with you said you wanted to go last. We're done with Kendra. We're not giving him no hand claps, no.
I've been a Milwaukee Bucks fan in the trenches since about 2014. I've been there, seen the highs and the lows.
Okay.
Then
you don't know what the trenches
y'all
is.
Y'all don't want to clap it up, bro. That's crazy.
You don't know.
Crazy.
You wasn't eating syrup sandwiches.
You weren't with me shooting in the gym.
Like this. I got the head scratches when I announced that I was a Dallas fan. That you guys were aware of. But you can come out here and boldly see that you are a loyal Bucks fan, and it's just crazy to me, man. Everybody knows me. Everybody knows that when it comes to these teams, man, I hold it down. I hold it down, man.
You was just a Wizard fan
at
the beginning of the season. What are you talking about? Stop talking.
And
who you got winning, bro?
Just gonna change it. Nothing's ever change it. I'm still with Bill and them. Come on now. We still rocking with Bill and them.
Man, we don't care about them, man. Who you got?
You know what I'm saying?
I got Bulls and 7, man.
What?
Bulls and 7.
You said Bulls and 7. You on that Taj.
Bulls and 7, man.
You on that Taj. Like little folks say, Taj, me and my just be on that bull. You on bull. You on bull.
On to the next.
But hey, man,
he playing,
can you scroll?
He playing, bro.
Can you scroll for me, Kendra? Can you scroll for me?
He not serious, bro.
No. We say this we want. The Bulls and Bucks play 7:30 tomorrow. It's gonna be game one. The Bulls will win game one to cap off their their um their win streak.
I got.
How do you cap out something that just started? I thought cap out.
I got 100. I got 100. The Bulls don't win game one.
Take on that, big bro.
I got 100. They don't win game one.
And on that.
They play tomorrow. We got time.
Okay. Let's get into Memphis and Minnesota.
This next one.
Memphis and Minnesota.
You look bad. You look bad, bro.
How? Do you remember my pick from earlier?
No.
Do you remember my pick from earlier?
No. Let's get into it.
Okay, my pick from earlier, since he said I look bad, is Grizzlies in 7. They lost 1 game. They got 2 more to lose, and they got 4 more to win. Grizzlies in 7. It's that simple. After seeing the game today, I'm definitely not switching up on my pick. It was a lot going on. That game had a lot of foul calls. Some were iffy on both ends. But all in all, the best player on game one was Anthony Edwards. But the best player in the series is obviously Ja Morant. And that's pretty much what it's going to be. Grizzlies in 7. Very simple. Who want to go next, man?
I'm gonna agree with you, man. Grizzlies in 7. I love what Minnesota has going on, but I like Memphis as a team a little bit more. But I honestly think Minnesota has a little bit more talent, which is going to push this series to 7 games. They got the big man Cat. They've got the young superstar Anthony Edwards. They got one of my favorite players to watch. I know Malika appreciate this. They got Patrick Beverly. Come on, take your jersey off, throw it in the stand. The ball, make or miss. He's got to take the open shots, and I think that'll be the difference in this series. That's how they'll turn this around.
I also want to comment on Jaren Jackson Jr. got in foul trouble very, very early, as well as Steven Adams, and they obviously didn't have nobody to guard Cat. That's what happened in this game.
And that's part of the game. Don't foul. Guard him. Don't guard up.
Yeah, it's part of the game, fam. It's first off, it's 1 game, and you riding them like this your favorite team, and you just said you were down with Dallas 8 years ago. So I'm just confused on the energy that you're reciprocating. But hey, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead, man. Go ahead.
It's my take. Listen, my take. It's my take.
What's
I
up?
would look at it as no ride and no you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
But go for it, start acting up.
Sure. I got Timberwolves. I got Timberwolves of 6, man. Like Mark hit, it's just they have stars. Now, I will say the Grizzlies have they have the best player in this, but more depth and just more stars. I'm gonna give it to the Timberwolves. So today, this was Beverly, who's gonna play his role, a veteran on the team, Gary around him better. Just be an energy burst for this team. It just shows like you can't stop the rain. And it starts to pour.
You gotta be talking about Patrick.
And I got Timberwolves. I got Timberwolves in 6.
Timberwolves in 6, man. Kendra, what's your take, man? What's your take?
This guy, he done talking. Grizzlies dropped game 1. I don't even know why we brought up Patrick Beverly. Like, I'll just start over. Memphis in 6 dropped game 1. I didn't watch it, but jitters, Anthony Edwards had the game of his life. It's not happening again. Patrick Beverly, I don't even know why you talking about Patrick Beverly. He just cried over getting his team into the playoffs that he really didn't get him into. D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards went off. He was crying like
It's passion. It's
like
emotion.
he just won Finals MVP. Like, you didn't do nothing but get a couple steals. Cat, it's just a matter of time for his heart disappear. When times get hard. Who else they got? Ain't nobody else even worth speaking about. Ja Morant, best player under 25. That's it.
Ja Morant's the best player under 25.
Top three.
Okay. All right. You see how quick man walks stuff back? It's crazy. Sometimes you gotta chin check people, bro. You gotta really chin check. Niggas start backing up off.
Hey,
Lesson to America.
Yeah, bro.
I respect that. So now we're gonna get into what everybody waiting for, man. Boston.
Man, ain't nobody waiting on this bull job. It's simple.
Nah, they waiting.
It's simple.
This game is
This is
actually Malik. I'm gonna let you. Malik, you started off, man. Pop us off with some gas, man. Come on, man.
Oh, you want me to set the tempo on this one, man?
Yeah, set the tempo, man. Turn me up.
Okay. I hope you guys can hear me clearly on this one, man. I just want to get this out clear as day. I hate this guy. I hate him. I don't like how he did. But KD, playoff KD, is an unstoppable force. You got Jason Tatum and you got Jalen Brown. That will not okay. You have a question, sir?
Yeah, man. We got time for this one. You said he's an unstoppable force.
He must not have met Giannis.
When was he an unstoppable force?
Hey,
the haters
bring up Giannis, man.
Nah, I'm not saying KD. I'm not saying KD. I'm not saying KD's a bad player. KD's actually at least and always will be number 2 in the league. I think he's never been number 1, but he's always been number 2. But when has he been an unstoppable force? Because, hold on, he's been unstoppable to an extent. And the reason I say to an extent is because his surrounding counterparts. When he was on the state, of course he was unstoppable. Look who you're playing with. Look who you're playing with.
Man,
when he's number one on his team, he's very stoppable.
Okay,
that's all I'm gonna say though. You go ahead, Malik. I'm sorry for cutting you off. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say.
Let me get him right quick.
Go ahead, bro. Hop on his head.
Let me get him right quick. I know what Jerry's referring to. I think Josh is hinting at this. He won't say it. He won't be a man and come out and say it. Are you talking about that Eastern Finals loss?
It wasn't the finals, my boy.
In the finals. So I don't know what you're talking about. Me being the man. I don't know what are you talking about.
Are you talking about when they lost to Milwaukee Bucks?
I'm talking about his whole career. I'm talking about his whole career. Ever since he's been when he's a number 1, he does not get anything done.
He doesn't get it done.
When he's number 1. That's all I'm saying. When he's number 1,
you can't be talking about his whole career.
Ow.
He doesn't get it done.
You can't be talking about his whole career. Even last year. Let's talk about it.
He got stopped last year. Let's talk about it.
They couldn't talk about it. No. He didn't. They hit PJ Tucker on him. PJ could not do the job. He was.
Did he win? Did he win?
Giannis.
Did he win?
Giannis could not guard him.
You're lying. Stop it. You're lying.
A huge role.
You're lying.
Giannis had a huge offensive role to where
You're
they
lying.
would not pick Giannis on KD. They would not.
Giannis guarded KD. Not like whole game, but he guarded KD.
He couldn't guard him the whole game.
I just said not the whole game.
So it's like you can't stop him, man. You're gonna see this. You're gonna see an example of this when they play the Boston. What's your question?
You mean stop? You just mean he scores a substantial amount of points, correct? That's what you mean by he can't be stopped when he scores a bunch of points. Is that what you're saying?
In this series,
just gonna dismiss
I'm gonna get to your question. I'm gonna get to your question because I see where you're going. I see where you're going. He has to win the game. He has to win the game. No, in this series, he will not be stopped. He will win the series. Also,
that was not my question. My question was
he's gonna score. He's gonna score a lot of points and he'll win the series.
Okay, but you said he's never been stopped. So I'm asking, when you mean he hasn't been stopped, is it because he scores a lot of points all the time?
I've never said he's never been stopped.
Okay, well, we got recording footages. I'm just gonna leave it at that. What's
Okay.
your pick?
I say he was an unstoppable force. I say he was an unstoppable force.
If he's unstoppable, that mean he ain't never been stopped. Oh my God.
Okay.
Hold on, God.
Listen.
I'm listening to me. I'm listening.
So if I say he's an unstoppable force, does that mean his whole career? Me saying he's never been stopped, that's his whole career. If I say he's an unstoppable force, he could have gained that history. I'm not saying he's never been stopped. He's progressed in his career. He's been stopped before, but I'm saying he's got to a point where he can score. At the point in his career, he could score at any point he wants to. He's been stopped before.
That was my question. When you mean he's an unstoppable force. I'm asking, are you referring to him being able to score wherever, or are you talking about him winning? That was just the question, fam. That's okay. All.
And I'm talking about his scoring, but this series he will win.
Okay, understandable. How many games, man?
Brooklyn 6. It's gonna be pretty much a dog fight. It's gonna be a dog fight.
Boston in 6.
You said Boston in 6?
Boston in 6.
Okay. Man, it's a lot of stuff going around, but Brooklyn in 7. Like Malik said, KD, Kevin Durant, he's an unstoppable force. Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled players I've ever seen in my life. He's a magician out there on the court. It's gonna be a dogfight, which is why I got Boston in 7, but I mean Brooklyn in 7. But man, I'm so excited for this series.
Yeah, you're just gonna see a lot of buckets on there, and they can't even guard Casper. They can't even guard Casper.
They the Brooklyn Nets, they can play defense. They can play enough defense to support their offense. And that's all that really matters.
We're talking about against Indiana and Cleveland. Them the 2 games you watched of them this year. Indiana and Cleveland.
And
last 2 games.
To be 100% honest, man, I tell you, We could just talk about Kevin Durant. We can go on about Kevin Durant for an hour.
Nobody
His
want to talk
game
about.
is so beautiful.
Nobody want to talk about
Um,
the team.
He can go left. He can go right. He can score without dribbling. He can score with dribbling. He can score in the post. He's a
Dirk
mismatch
can't.
nightmare.
Dirk
Um,
can't.
that guy's he's the best player. He's the best player in the league, and he's honestly probably the best player I've ever seen in my life. So
Dirk can't. Dirk can't.
what are you, 10?
Dirk can't.
He don't want you to do, man. And it's kind of sad because it's like, you're muted, Josh. But it's kind of sad because it's when we're talking about the best, man, it's like you have to accept just what comes with it. You just gotta accept. I know I don't like him, but I'll never take anything from him, man. He's a pull-up artist, man, and I think if the Bucks do make it, I think they're the only team East they'll give the problem.
If I ask, why don't you like Kevin Durant?
I just think he started this whole way of just for teams. LeBron did it in Miami, but I think when his was just very distasteful and the way he left, it's just now it's just a generation of just clicking up, and I like the old CB3 way, you know what I mean, where you just fight it out with the guys you're around.
What has he done
You
in
don't
life?
go. You don't
What,
go.
what has he done, sir?
He sh- he sh- he sh- he showed a lot of character, man.
CP3
He's
fights and
somebody in
loses.
hardware, but
He
he
fights
shows
and
a lot of
loses.
character.
That's probably one of the last superstars I would want to be like. Chris Paul.
Gary, one of your favorite man, is dealing with that same battle.
All right, Kendrick, what's your pick, man?
Hold
What's your,
on. You said one of my
hold
favorite.
on.
You said say it again, bro.
Give your pick first. Give your pick first, man. Give your pick first.
Did he say my favorite player is dealing with the same thing? Is that what he said?
Yes.
Hey,
My guy,
we're waiting on your pick.
my guy, I would just love for my
We're
man
waiting on your pick.
Westbrook to get traded to the Orlando Magic, go and average a triple-double for the rest of his career, and I'll be satisfied. We going down as one of the greats. What John Wall doing? That's your favorite player, my boy. Where he at? Where he at? He done missed like 200 games in the past 2 years. That ain't even possible.
Hey, I say this. You want to bring up John Wall? I promise you, any of the fans, anybody in the outside of the NBA want to troll John Wall in real life, man, your guy's coming to
don't
the
even know what
media
you're
crying.
saying.
Oh,
We can't hear
Come
you.
on, man.
Kendrick.
That'll never happen with John Wall.
We go. Your joint was muffled, fam. I'm not
We
gonna
don't
lie.
know what you're talking about.
We didn't hear you.
No, we gonna get it.
But look.
Hold
Kendrick,
on.
get your pick. Get
Hold
your
on.
pick
You hear me
first.
now?
Hold on. Get your pick first.
All right,
Kendrick.
all right.
Then we can continue.
Bro,
Just the
No,
last
can we
one,
be
and we can
adults?
continue.
we trying. You talking over Josh? Who being the kid right now?
I'm the
Can you guys hear me
mediator, fam. I'm the mediator. So
I understand. But can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but hold on. Let Kendrick give his pick.
I just want to
and we gonna
apologize
continue.
to the audience. I just want to apologize to the audience. That's all I want.
They don't give a damn about what you talking about.
I'm sorry. I'll next time we come on this platform, I will have my stuff in order. I'm sorry that it's a little choppy. I was out running some errands, so I was running a little late.
That don't explain your
But-
Wi-Fi.
We don't care. We don't care. Get your pick, man.
Hey, this is sick.
Bro, my light is better than yours. Out of here.
This man, we having this big old hype session like this gonna be one of the best series out. It might be a few close games, but Kevin Durant and Kyrie is gonna put these boys out in 5. Kyrie is the best player on the court. Yes, he's better than Kevin Durant. Just watch the game. Don't listen to all the media and all that. If you know anything about basketball, you know Kyrie is the greatest, the most skilled player ever. Kyrie game is just beautiful. Best player on the court. Next
His
is 5.
defensive skill.
No. You can't teach a man how to jump up and down and have long arms.
That's okay. That's defense now. All right.
Hey, it helps enhance it, my guy.
Hey, man. I just hear a lot of people say that whole most skilled thing.
And I seen
What is
first off,
skill?
I seen Kyrie Irving strap James Harden. He really, when he played defense, that's better than anything I done seen from KD. If that's what you trying to say,
Why you? I wasn't believing anything. I'm just.
that's what I'm
I
saying. If that's what you was trying to say, that's all I'm saying.
Nah, I was just asking a question, man.
Kyrie Irving, the best player on the court. If you gonna rebut that, rebut it. If not, let's move on.
I don't want to rebut that because we both agree that Brooklyn is winning this series. But
Yeah, we do agree there. We do agree.
As far as Kyrie Irving being the best player on the court, no. But Kyrie is special, and I just really enjoy watching him play basketball. So.
We're gonna wrap things up. This was definitely an interesting segment. We got a lot of hideous takes. We got some good takes, and we agreed on some things as well. So I think that's a good little starting point, ending point to this episode. But yeah, man, we're gonna get back with y'all. We thank y'all. We love y'all. Keep supporting. Keep being positive. Keep being great. And yeah, we're gonna end it here, man.